Hey, what's going on, everybody? Come on here and do a quick, or what I feel is quick, try to do as quick as possible. K1 Dream, New Year's Eve, analysis. Well, I'm not really doing analysis. I'll just tell you what I thought about it, basically. Just got home from work. I watched all the fights in probably about an hour. It's pretty awesome. So anyways, the first thing I want to say is that MMA fighters definitely represented in the kickboxing fights. All of them looked ridiculous. Kawajiri picked apart Takeda. Just he wouldn't, especially knocked him down 3 times. The last one, no, the second to last one with a flying knee. That was awesome. Gegard Mousasi, he must have thrown about 723 punches, I would say. It's a guesstimate. And didn't look tired after it. You know, against a guy, Musashi, who I think is a K1 champion, or he's won a Grand Prix or two. I know he tends to lose a lot. I think he's got like 29 or 30 losses, but he also wins a lot, so that was a great fight. Alistair Overeem had to look the best, knocking out Badr Hari. He picked him apart. He was throwing, hooks, uppercuts, and the knockout came from both of them. I would probably say this was pretty close to Wanderlei Silva Rampage. They both threw left hooks at the same time. Overeem's was just shorter and quicker, and Hari was out. That was a great fight. But on to the MMA fights that happened. I'll tell you what my thoughts on it in pretty much the order that I watched them in, instead of order they happened in. First fight I saw was the Mirko Cro Cop fight. I've already seen a lot of people saying Cro Cop looked great, he's back. Okay, right, whatever. He was constantly backing up, letting Choi do some sort of Frankenstein mediocre paced walk towards him, not even defending. Occasionally throwing, an inside leg kick. He threw maybe one punch the whole fight. Choi looked like he didn't even want to, hurt Cro Cop. He would hit something, oh, I'm sorry. It didn't even look like Choi wanted to be in the fight. All you saying Cro Cop's back and whatever. I'll wait for his next fight to see. Yeah, he wins by low kick, whatever. The thing to point out, he wasn't attacking at all. They both got yellow carded at one point. It just was not a good fight, in my opinion. So, we'll wait to see what happens with that. Second fight I saw was, I watched the Bob Sapp fight. Both of these guys, wow. Yeah, know nothing about subs because, whatever. Tanaka took him down, with ease, it seemed. He was right into side control. Sapp was open for, an armbar, a Kimura, a Darce at one point when he sat up, guillotine. So many, the whole time I was watching the fight, I was like, he missed a sub. He missed a sub. Oh, there's another one. He missed a sub. It was... whatever. Sapp gets a TKO. Landed some big shots against the ropes. Tanaka just curled up in the corner. And that was the end of that. Third fight I watched, I think was, the Melvin Manhoff Mark Hunt fight. It was supposed to be Jerome LeBanner. For some reason, it's not a Japanese organization event unless there's, somewhere between 7 and 18 last second changes. So, anyways, Manhoff, apparently you can't let him rush you, or you can't rush at him, otherwise you're going to get knocked out. I didn't think Mark Hunt, could get knocked out that easily. Manhoff hits hard. Holy crap. He caught him with left hook and right hook. And I think he was out at that point, but, you know, he went down and Manhoff finishes it. Manhoff is a great striker. Wow. Next fight I saw, Shinya Aoki, Eddie Alvarez. I thought, you know, Alvarez could stay out of subs, you know, apparently nobody can stay out of subs against Aoki. You just kind of have to attack him instead of, you know, defending the whole time. If you're defending the whole time, he's going to end up getting you. Even if he has to By the way, he must have the fastest butt scoot I've ever seen in my life. I mean, he was catching Alvarez, like, across the ring. It was ridiculous. But anyways, Alvarez looked like he got him by the head, took him down with a headlock throw, ended up in Aoki, like, in full mount against Aoki, and it didn't even matter. It was like he was in Aoki's guard. It was ridiculous. He winds up in Alvarez's, like, Alvarez ends up on top of Aoki, and within 15 to 20 seconds, Aoki had him submitted. It was ridiculous. And, looked like Alvarez, waited a little too long to tap. Looks like he messed up his knee, so we'll see what happens there. Good performance by Aoki. Maybe this should, you know, kind of... I don't know what it's going to do about the hype for Alvarez, and I know Sherdog's got him rated, top 3 at 155. I don't think he's there. I always had Aoki ranked higher than him, but we'll see what happens. Watch the semi-shilt Mighty Mo fight. Kind of went, you know, how I saw it. Surprised that Mighty Mo wanted to take it to the ground where he did. I mean, he looked okay. I mean, he's, you know, working some ground and pound. Eventually, he got tired after 5 minutes of just, you know, throwing crazy punches, and Semi was working his guard the entire time, going up high, climbing the ladder, and eventually he caught him in a triangle. That was that fight. I think that's all the ones the other ones, Maha Sakurai, I'll maybe watch that one. He wins by TKO. Tamura beats Sakuraba. I think I messed up in my prediction video, and I was confusing Kiyusha Tamura for Sakurai's opponent for some reason. I don't know why I did that, but everybody makes mistakes. Hope you all can forgive me. Yeah, but Tamura beats Sakuraba decision. I think they both got yellow carded too, from what I understand. That's it for this video. Next video is going to be one with Chase, Phantom UFC fan. He's doing one on most overrated, underrated fighters. And then I'm going to do year-end review video, like submission of the year, KO of the year, fight of the year, fighter of the year, maybe some extra stuff. So look for those 2 videos. Gonna have those up in the next 2 days. Guys, stay metal.